أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله ومحمد Rasulullah wallahu akbar subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wa muhammad Rasulullah wallahu akbar subhan. I'll repeat like Luke. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, this one is like really like I would like to know. I would like feedback, follow up, like if you actually get my response. I would like to know how you handle it, like what's the next step, and just like some follow up. Let me know what's going on, because sometimes it could be like advice could be like, okay, like engineering, if this, then go this way, if that, then go that way, or something like that. I never took engineering, but I've seen like a little stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just gonna read it through because it's like really intense and it's easier for me to just read it. Question: my son's wife's mother, okay, keeps sending me gifts. My son's wife's mother keeps sending me gifts. It makes me uncomfortable and feel the need to reciprocate. She's not wealthy, neither are we. We live in different cities and never socialize. How do I tell her I'm not interested in a friendship and the gifts are superfluous? I meant to look that up because I'm not sure if that's the word, but I really want to say it's like excessive and unnecessary, like doing a little bit too much, in her opinion. My opinion is, I think you need to look at the big picture. I know I said I was gonna read it, but your children are probably newlyweds, so the whole situation is a little like sketchy, unsure. It could go in a lot of different directions. So your son's wife's mother is anticipating future events when you guys are inevitably going to see each other again, and she just wants to get off on a good foot, let you know, like, hey, we're family now, you know what I mean? Our children are married. They're going to be together for the rest of their lives. So any type of occasion or big event or something where family is involved, we are going to meet up again. And I just want to let you know that I like people. I like giving gifts. Apparently, she's one of those people. So don't feel like you have to return it. Just accept it. You know what I mean? That seems to be difficult enough. So just accept it. If it's something you don't need or don't want, then it's okay to just give it to someone else or pass it on. Take it to Goodwill. I think that would be appropriate. Donate it. And because in the letter she did mention that she's trying to get rid of stuff, or basically she doesn't want the gifts. So don't tell her, because her joy is in giving the gifts. Just get rid of it. Donate it. As soon as you see it, just put in your car or drop it off at Goodwill or something. It's a tax write-off and all that and whatnot. But don't ruin her pleasure, her joy at having someone new to put on her list of people that she could give gifts for. Now she has, when she goes shopping, because I'm like that too. crochet, I make stuff, and sometimes like if a person is on my mind heavily, I will send it to them, what I made. And it's usually met with, I haven't got anything returned or anything, but it's just, some people like to give gifts, and it doesn't matter like how much money you have, because don't worry about somebody else's finances. You know what I mean? Because you really don't know what her finances are. You can just go by what you see, but you never know. I met homeless people who have homes, they just don't like it. They got all kind of money, relatives calling asking the homeless person for money. You know what I mean? So you don't know, but this is like, to me, I look at it as opportunity. Just be optimistic. This is what I think the real issue is, and this is where it can get tricky, sketchy. She appears to be a single mom, okay, and this is something you should have looked into before your son married her. I mean, it's too late now, but marriage, it brings all sorts of attachments, and her mother is like automatic. So you really should have done your research, because if they decide to expand their family, you are going to share a grandchild with her. So you really, really need to get to know her beforehand and see what type of person she is. And, that way you could advise your son, because marriage is forever. Okay? Not until death do you part. As long as you live, okay, you're married. And your children and their children and all the people who are attached to you are expecting you to stay together. You know what I mean? So these people are invested in your relationship. So your son's wife's mother is technically his mother also. He got a new mother, another mother. Not a new mother, but another mother. His wife's mother is now his mother also. So you're going to have to accept that. She's not going anywhere. And obviously, she realizes this. You got issues. You know what I mean? So, my advice, invite her to tea, call her on the phone, video chat, some type of communication, find out what type of person she is. She, from what I've seen, gathered, and I always think positive, she seems to be content with her daughter. You know what I mean? She doesn't seem like she's got all kind of uncles for her daughter. You know what I mean? She's not like dating or anything. She, like me, some people, just content with our children. You know what I mean? We don't need like another attachment to give us more children or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And she's older. Her daughter is married, so she's basically just like a resource for advice or something. Her job of raising her daughter's over. She's just like an advisor or something like that. But it's like a new turn in life, a new chapter in life. I keep getting all these like senior situations where the parent is empty nesting, and so they are turning a new page in their book of life, So I always see opportunity. You might feel a little standoffish because she is a single mother. What happened to her husband, basically is what you want to know. So ask, you know what I mean? And then move on because your children are together forever, and it's not gonna be good if you got this underlying issue. It's a problem, you need to resolve it. And that's why I would like to know what happens after you get this. So yeah, I mean, send her a thank you note, something just to get the conversation started. You know what I mean? It's simple, but it's some type of okay, I see you. You know what I mean? That's probably all she wants, just to be acknowledged as an attachment to your son through her daughter. You know what I mean? You kind of in the same position. Her daughter married your son. So you're both parents of these two married people. So you're co parenting. Okay, so just, get it out there. It's never good to have anything. You might not even be aware that that was bothering you, but I could see how that could bother you. You have your husband, and she's a single mom, and your children are married, and what happened to her husband? You know what I mean? Because that could have an effect on the children. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go. Get a muffler, something. It's just rude, But anyway, stay up, stay positive, think happy thoughts, think positively, and you will be positive. So, yeah, get that out, get that out there. Just find out what's up, and then you can move past it, and she won't have to keep sending you gifts. She just wants you to say, hey, look, So just let her know. I don't know. Where's your daughter's father? How does he fit into the picture? You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know. That's just something you need to take care of. Like, don't let it go by because it should have been done before they got married. But here you are. So, what's up at homemakingfortheblackwoman.com? Stay up. Assalamu alaikum waheed. Bismillah ar-Rahman